thanks for stopping by and watching my market report. This is Mike, and this report primarily focuses on mortgage rates. And we do touch a little bit on stock report or stocks as they do kind of correlate with the mortgage market here. So without further ado, we'll start off with the economic reports. Today we have a quiet day with no economic report to report, but tomorrow we'll get the first glimpse of jobs this week for the month of February. We'll get the ADP private payrolls tomorrow, and then Thursday we'll get the initial jobless claims. We get those every week, every Thursday, and then Friday we'll get the Bureau of Labor Statistics data, which will be the big jobs number that we'll be looking for. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and go to the headline news, see what's going on. Stocks are a little mixed today. Dow is the only one that is in positive territory currently. It did start off in negative and worked its way up in positive. This is on the heels of yesterday, where all three indexes had a really great day, working out. They got last week. They kind of broke out of the last week's conundrum, where there were big concerns about the high yields, concerns about inflation. And speaking of such, one of the Fed speakers that will be speaking today did make a comment last week, Lael Brainerd, that kind of almost disregard the concerns that basically it's not as big, it's being exaggerated almost. And they're going to be looking for to see what she's going to say today, if she kind of maybe explains a little bit more about what her statements last week, or if she can give a little bit more information. I think they're going to be kind of keeping an eye on what she says. So that could be a key for today in terms of where the market moves. If see her, get her thoughts on what her comments were last week and where things could be going. We have a few catalyst potential this week. We got the jobs numbers, which will be like Friday. We also have Powell be giving a speech on Thursday. So these are things that could potentially move the markets this week. Last week we saw a lot of choppiness. Over yesterday and today, a little bit better in terms of the choppiness. Here's the mortgage rates today. We're up about 2 basis points. We got very fortunate. We were kind of spent in negative territory for quite a bit of the day yesterday. We actually had a lot of lenders repricing for the worse, and then they came back and repriced for better later on in the day, because we ended up closing up 14 basis points in positive territory. And then today we're currently about 2 basis points. We're up a little bit further, as you can tell by the wick. However, we're up currently about 2 basis points. As you can see here, we did start off lower, however, but we are trying to stay in this positive territory right now. So market rates are unchanged from what we saw yesterday. A lot of the lenders did reprice for the better yesterday. If they didn't reprice for the better, they will have that in today's rate sheets. So this is the good news for those who are in the markets for refinancing or purchases. And then, of course, yields are looks like they could be going in a sideways pattern. They're kind of in the same location at 1.42 range here. We might see this between 138, 142. We might see this kind of play out, see how those things, if the yields might take a catalyst and jump one way or other, or we may see kind of a sideways pattern here. All right, again, so mortgage rates remain unchanged from yesterday's close. If you guys are in the market looking for a refinance, or if you guys got questions or looking to purchase, please feel free to reach out. We can certainly help you out. A little bit of background about myself. I'm a loan officer, and I do work with National Lender, so I do have expertise in terms of what's driving the rates. We can give you good suggestions of what you can look to do. So feel free to reach out anytime. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.